With the novel coronavirus disease quickly spreading worldwide, all the countries should avoid cover-up mentality, establish a coordinated response team and find a balance between personal liberty and restrictive measures to tackle the challenges. Our next report tells you more.
It is not officially called a pandemic, but COVID-19 is rapidly spreading worldwide. Here's a look at how fast things are developing. This is late January. As you can see, the vast majority of cases were in China. A month later, cases outside China began to grow, and it only took another week for the virus to spread to every continent except Antarctica. 72 countries outside China have reported over 10,000 cases. On March the 4th, 14 times as many cases were reported outside China than inside. A few challenges so far in the fight against COVID-19. The first is a cover-up mentality, which proved to be the worst enemy of an epidemic. In Hubei, the epicenter, local officials should have disclosed and reported more information sooner to avoid a larger outbreak. In South Korea, the founder of a religious sect did not disclose his travel history to Wuhan and resulted in half of the country's current infections. The second challenge is the lack of a non-partisan coordinated national response. The mortality rate in the U.S. as of March 4th is 8%. That is higher than the 4% in China's epicenter Hubei or 3% in Iran. With 2020 being an election year in the U.S., the Trump administration's response to COVID-19 has been as much a political issue as a public health issue. While the real focus, as many argue, should be on a quicker response and faster diagnosis. The final challenge is to find the balance between personal liberty and restrictive measures, such as quarantine and travel bans. In hard-hit Italy, besides in heavily affected cities, there have not been nationwide travel restrictions. With EU's open borders, Italy exported the virus to 14 countries in a week. This while some residents in Italy refused to wear masks and went on a protest, demanding the government to give back their, quote, liberty. In the U.S., experts say there could be legal issue for large-scale quarantine, even though top experts say under some circumstances, extreme measures proved effective. If the COVID-19 has taught us anything, that is, in face of an unknown disease, perhaps there's no such thing as a perfect response system. All countries need to own up to their limitations, be adaptable, respect science, avoid mistakes made, and follow practices that have proven effective.